There we go. What is going on, everybody? As of this recording, it is June 11th, 2026. My name is Gerard. Naked Guy is Alex. Missing Guy is still JR. And we are coming at you and coming together. Things are coming together. This is, you orientation. This is the GAJ podcast. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, guys. As the title would suggest, things are coming together in multiple different ways. For Alex, it's some professional moves. For Ashley and myself, it's personal moves. Physical moves, actually. We are just about moved all the way out of the condo. I think I just have my bikes in a toolbox. And as you can tell, I'm a little more set up this week than I have been the last 2 weeks. So, yeah, excited to have the desk set up. I apologize if it's a little echoey because the entire office isn't quite set up yet. So, without anything on the walls, it's a little bit echoey. But yeah, June 11th, man, we are just flying through this year again. Like the years are just flying by right now. But I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, if you've been with us before, welcome back. Appreciate you sticking with us. And if you are joining us for the first time, thanks for checking us out. Either way, we'd love it if you wouldn't mind supporting what we're doing by liking the episode, subscribing to the channel, clicking that notification bell, and leaving us a comment in the comments section. If you're new, we'd love it if you'd leave a little wavy emoji there so we know you're there too. And then if you would prefer to submit anything more anonymously, you can always send us an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right, let me, it's like too quiet. Let me find something to put on here. I believe this is called Feeding the Ducks, so hope you enjoy it. All right, let's get into it. If you've been with us before, you know that our favorite pastime is eating, which makes our first weekly segment all about food, and we affectionately call it Mom's Kare Kare. Little shout out to our mama, and we're going to let her lead off this week. Let me get this up here because I'm still getting used to everything. I forgot to set up the screen share, but that should take just a moment. And here we go. All right, so this is what Mom had this week. So the month of June is quite busy for Mom, so she's been eating out a little bit, but keeping it, keeping the portions pretty responsible, looks like. So this week she went with Panera Bread, Waldorf chicken cranberry walnut sandwich, a little bag of chips, chicken noodle soup, and then she had some snacks that I believe were sent over by a cousin of ours. So yeah, that's the Panera Bread meal. Oh, it looks like she actually went to Panera Bread. Didn't even bring it home. So she went, I believe that is the half sandwich, half soup combo. A favorite of mine also, whenever I go to Panera Bread. So yeah, that looks good. And then cousin of ours sent her some snacks from Manila. Pulveron dried yellow mangoes, which these are the best. I'm just going to say it. Dried green mangoes, I don't think I've ever had those. Eden cheese bar, I don't think I've had that either. And I actually thought this was a misspelling when I first read it.
It looks like chicharron.
Yeah, chicharrones, which apparently is a combination of corn and chicharron. And Mom likes those with bagels. And then it looks like a bead bracelet was sent also to promote good health. So here's a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. So another cousin of ours in Chicago went to the Philippines, and I did see those pictures, and looks like our other cousin sent these home with him to bring to my mom. So Yeah, there's the meat and cheese bars, which I've never heard of. The mangoes, I love these dried mangoes. These are the ones I know. The green ones I don't know. What's that?
Where's the Polverone?
Polverone is right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love those.
Is that just plain?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. The picture kind of looks like one's either like maybe cashews and the other one might be like pistachios.
The one I got addicted to, this was years ago. I had to stop because I was getting out of hand. Yeah, cookies and cream. Yeah. That's my favorite ice cream. Oh, God, that Polverone was just...
Yeah.
I was practically snorting that shit.
It's like little bits of chocolate chips in there. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, it's more of a, like, Oreo.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's more of a, like, Oreo cookie crunched up in there. Really good, though. All right. Apologize if I sound a little stuffed up because, well, I am. So, yeah, that is Mom's contribution to Mom's Correct this week. What do you have? Do you have anything, any pictures?
Oh, hold on.
Up and ready to go?
Give me a sec. I got to throw it up there. Oh, so ill-prepared right now.
Here, I'm going to go for my first one real quick. One of the first things, not the first things, I made another breakfast meal in the condo this week, and I got to use something from that Ashley brought home from the restaurant. Whoops, that wasn't it. Where did it go? Here it is. I made a croissant breakfast sandwich. That's two fried eggs, some white cheddar cheese, some Canadian bacon, and then plenty of butter on a toasted croissant. That is a gourmet croissant from the restaurant. Man, it was delicious. I will say though, croissants, I love croissants. They might be like the messiest type of bread you could ever eat. There's no way of having it not go everywhere, especially if you toast it up. But yeah.
I love breakfast sandwiches in general, whether it be on a croissant, whether it be on a
100%.
Like
biscuits,
a sausage McMuffin, or whether it be on a bagel.
Yeah,
fucking delicious. I'm a sausage guy, so sausage, egg, and cheese for me.
I like to go back and forth anymore. I'm more of a bacon guy, you know that, but
yeah,
I like to go switch it up from time to time. Different meats, different cheeses, even the eggs.
I'm probably with bacon. I don't feel like bacon's enough meat. I feel like maybe if there's a lot of bacon, then you're talking a lot of crispy bacon.
Yeah,
a lot of times
I gotta get it crispy, and it's got to get good coverage. I don't like it when they just put like 2 strips of bacon in an X.
Yep, nope. See, that's not enough meat.
Yeah,
2 strips is not enough
I always
meat
take it off and then like I break it so it gets better coverage.
I feel like I need at least double the meat that they give you. And that's why I typically don't get bacon. That and it's always going to be soft.
Yeah. Yeah, the bacon definitely has to be crispy, otherwise it kind of ruins it. But anyway, that was my breakfast sandwich. Looks like you are queued up here. Let's see what you've got. Oh yeah, tell us about it.
I got Filipino breakfast, and it was a Sunday morning, so it's a 2-for-1 deal. And I just kind of got half and mixed them together, so I could have half earlier in the day and half at night, because that's gonna be all I eat for the day is those 2.
Okay.
That is, you got longanisa in there, sweet longanisa, not longanisa hamada. That is something totally different. I don't like hamada as much, not even close to as much. Accidentally hit my mute button. Beef.
Turn your volume up a little bit more on your mic.
Why is that happening? Hold on. There is. Maybe turn down the music a little bit.
Yeah, I'll do that.
My mic's doing a thing where.
Oh, there it goes.
My mic's doing a thing where it just keeps lowering the volume randomly.
Oh, okay.
I think yours does it too sometimes. But the other meat in there is beef tapa. At least they call it beef tapa. I don't think it actually is beef tapa, but I want to get a different type of meat, so I got beef. I got the fried egg. I got the garlic rice. It's delicious.
And that is called silog for those not in the know. Usually it's long slog for longanisa. Silog is a breakfast in Tagalog. So longanisa, long silog is longanisa. I don't know with beef tapa, I don't know what it would be called.
I don't know what it is either.
To be honest. There's spam salog. There's is it tocino salog or
Tostita, I get tocino a lot too when I'm there because they have both chicken and they have pork. But I wanted that longanisa. I love longanisa. You know, it's terrible pork. The only thing is, I don't know if longanisa is that much worse for you than tocino.
They're both really high in sodium. I know that.
High in sodium. They have sugar in it. They're greasy. So it's more like I think I perceive longanisa as being a lot worse, but it's probably not that much. So when I was there, I was like, you know what, let go of that type of thing and just get the longanisa.
Don't go there trying to like manage your calories. Just eat the meal and enjoy it for what it is.
I have to manage my calories because when I go there during non-breakfast times, I look at that fucking pancit palabok. I'm like, dude, I can't get in the habit of getting pancit palabok. It's just not.
Well, I mean, if you do like a cheat meal every week, once a week.
This is my cheat meal.
Huh?
Pancit palabok is further cheating.
Oh,
that's way too much cheating. Way too much cheating.
I gotcha. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get slog soon because I mentioned this before. We're maybe a mile, if not less.
Oh, dude, I have to drive. I don't have to drive too far, considering it's Southern California. But I still have to make an effort to go get it.
Yeah. Now, I mean, we're close enough. I could almost walk there if I wasn't lazy.
How's the pricing at the Filipino place by you?
I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible. I mean, it depends on what you get. So, and to be honest, I mean, it's not bad because like their serving portions are pretty healthy. And like when we went and got pancit bihon, she had made a fresh batch when we ordered it, and she made too much, so she actually just gave it all to us. Yeah, it was.
I would not be pissed off. Like,
it was a hardcore win. We actually like.
All right.
It's that like there was so much of it. Ashley ended up throwing just a little bit away at the end because it was like 2 weeks old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I admittedly, I still would have ate it, but I get it. It was 2 weeks old. In the end, it's leftovers from a restaurant. So, but I did make this night. She made like gyros tonight for dinner, and then there was some left over without the pitas. So I made some gyro fries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. I don't know if you checked your phone, but my sister and my sister-in-law are texting each other back and forth about the weather. So I don't know if my phone keeps vibrating, so I picked it up because I thought there was some.
I don't know that.
Something about tornado warning. There was some tornado warnings, and then we had a very short tornado warning in Naples. Okay, it's probably nothing too bad.
I'm not on that.
It's in. Yes, you are.
A text message, or is it?
I think it's it might be Google.
I don't know if I haven't gotten it yet.
It's nothing big's happening.
Just talking about
I kept hearing my phone. I kept hearing my phone vibrate, so that means I'm getting an actual message I need to check.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, she made gyros tonight, so instead of getting another pita out, I took the fries were really good. Also, I made gyro fries, and they were pretty delicious. What's that?
Where'd you get the fries from? Is that like something you made?
No, she just got them from the store. Stuck them in the oven. They are like frozen food fries, but they're like they're Red Robin, if you know that place. Like
the restaurant? Joint. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they have it out here. I just don't go to it.
Excuse me. So yeah, they she put them in the oven and they turned out pretty good. They're really tasty. But yeah, so we got the red ramen fries, gyro meat, some feta, tzatziki, cucumber, and some tomatoes. Pretty solid. Admittedly, that was because I was like my second plate. That was too much, so I kind of ate about half of them. Put the other half in a container. I won't be able to warm them up because it's already got like the tzatziki on there and cucumbers and stuff. So I'm just gonna eat it cold tomorrow for lunch.
Oh yeah, you can't warm up tzatziki sauce.
Yeah, no, it'll still be good. Like I'll probably just when I get to work tomorrow, I probably just won't put it in the fridge. Or take it out like at least like half hour before I eat lunch so that it can be not completely cold. But yeah, that is the food for the week, and that is what we call bombs. Could I? All right, moving on. I've been kind of going choose your own adventure with Alex lately. So we're either going I Play Nerd or Hey Dad, Watch This. Which way do you want to go this week?
Let's go with let's play with some toys.
All right. I don't know if I have any pictures, but all right. So this next segment, as Alex mentioned, we're going to look at some toys, and this is kind of our ode to Alex's personal project on YouTube. His channel is called I Play Nerd. I'm going to let you key something up because my nose is running real bad right now.
You allergic to the suburbs out there?
Yeah, I think I am. Like I get home and I start sniffling and sneezing like right away.
All right, so I've been in the Masters of the Universe / He-Man mood because of the movie coming out. So in a previous episode, I did show off. Well, I did say I was collecting the budget line, which I'm finding I like better than the other lines that they have out there that cost more. Because it's very simple. It's less money, and they have honestly they just have a lot more characters out right now. But I did previously show He-Man. I showed Battle Cat, who has action feature. He roars. I did previously show. Oh crap! Hold on, Battle Cat's gonna fall. Oh, there you go. I did previously show Skeletor, and I do have the other characters, at least most of the other characters. So starting off with the bad guys, I have a good old Beast Man.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. These are good figures. And when you see how much they cost, you're like, hell yeah, I'm getting that.
I say, is this like the budget line you were talking about?
This is the budget line. Yeah. Yeah, I did get to celebrate my new job. I did get some of the more expensive ones, just two of them. And I don't think I'm going to collect the expensive one because I just wanted He-Man and Skeletor, and I don't want to be paying a whole bunch for other ones. I might get Battle Cat.
It seems like you think as far as that budget line, you're having more fun with it.
I am. Because they're smaller, so they're easier to fit on your desk, and I don't know, it's just more joy of being a kid.
Nice.
Sticking with the bad guys, a character that was not from the cartoon, but he was in the comics, is a guy named Goatman. This is played by the actor is the same actor that played the Mountain in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Thor.
He looks like he drank a lot of milk. He looks like he got milk.
Milk mustache.
Yeah. This is
Thor
Goatman.
Bjornsson. I didn't know he was the Master of the Universe.
He is.
Nice.
Go with some classic characters. My favorite character from the movie and my first crush, go to Tila.
Yeah, buddy.
Do that hand thing. So you could focus. No focus.
Get there. It's trying.
That might be the best I could do.
Yeah.
But she has a gun. She has a sword. Really good in the movie. Played by Camila Mendes. Then going to another favorite from the cartoon, Man-at-Arms / Duncan.
Yeah.
Played by Idris Elba. This one's cool because he has his mace and he has his gun, and he has a spot where he can put his gun.
Did a good job making him really look like the cartoon character.
Yeah, that's why I love this line. It's pretty high quality and cheap.
Well, I mean, like not just the movie character, but also like him, like looking like the cartoon, like the
oh yeah,
cartoon.
they designed the costumes to be just like the cartoons. There's good old Man-at-Arms, and then another one, a toy that we had as a kid, Mechaneck.
Oh man, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, he doesn't have the action feature we had as a kid where he twisted and his neck would grow. So it's just more like you could have him
You switch heads.
Yeah, you can put them like that, like regular neck, and then you could also. He has 2 extra necks that you can expand out. Of course, I'm going to have all his neck fully extended.
Yeah.
So neck and neck.
Nice.
And I saw that they're going to be releasing Ram Man, Triclops. I hope they make Fisto. I haven't seen Fisto yet, though. Oh, they make Evil Lyn also. I saw them. No, they're making Evil Lyn also.
So you gotta make Evil Lyn. She was like one of the main characters.
He was one of the main characters. Yep.
And the sorceress.
That's what I got for my Masters of the Universe budget line. Those are actually that's everything I have now. So
and what?
I'll be looking out for more. Once the I'm gonna get all of them. I'm ready to say I'm gonna get all of them because it's cheap and I'm having fun with them.
Good.
It's low investment and a lot of fun. So
well,
being a kid.
Yeah.
Being a kidult is what they call it.
Mine's a little bit more boring. My highlight toy or new gadget of the week. We just moved, so we mostly have everything aside from like my bikes and toolbox and some tools. It's in the house, so it's a mess, which means we're trying to get organized. That includes our closets, and I'm a big fan of the flat hangers, but I don't like the felt hangers. So I finally found some flat, just plastic hangers without the felt, and I bought them. Got a big old 50 pack, so I'm slowly like switching to those. I'm not getting rid of the felt hangers because I like the felt hangers for like my pants, but for my shirts, they would get caught up on the felt and then they would end up like having creases in the weird spots. So the plastic lets them slide all the way down and sit the way they should sit on a hanger. So that's why I got them. But yeah, got some flat hangers. Super exciting. I know. Hangers being hashtag domestic life. Yeah, so that's what I got. I'm planning some other stuff, but don't have it yet. And it's going to start getting a little more interesting here shortly soon because it'll be a little more technology ready. Oh, I also got my Google Fiber box in. We finally got our Google Fiber installed this week. I was a little disappointed because they screwed a bunch of things up when they were trying to like do my move order. So it was kind of slow. And then I thought they were going to call me when they were going to put the NIU box outside because this house didn't have a fiber jack. So they had to bring the fiber to the house first. And I thought they were going to call me because I wanted them to put it in a place where when the guy was coming to install the fiber jack, so there's the install for the NIU, which is outside, that's basically bringing the fiber from the street to the house, figuratively speaking, and then there's the fiber jack install, which is bringing the fiber into the house. So because they didn't call me when they installed the NIU, they put the NIU box out back, pretty basically on the wrong side of the house where I needed it. So when the guy installed the fiber jack inside the house, he couldn't bring it into my home office. As a result, it got poked in like in the kitchen, which in turn, like I told him to just put it there. Told him to put it underneath the window so that it was covered by the curtains. Wasn't ideal. And Ashley was pretty pissed off about it because it looks stupid. Like, who wants their fucking internet jack, like, in the middle of their dining room? So I get it, but also the guy was cool enough to leave me enough slack that I should be able to, by myself, move the fiber jack into my office. So that's going to be a project down the line. I need to get a little more organized first, but eventually it'll come out of the kitchen. I'll have to do some work to cover up the hole, but I do know how to do that, so shouldn't be too bad. I'll spend a weekend doing it, but it'll be kind of cool to have it in my office because then I can start put together a data rack so I can hardwire some cameras, hardwire some TVs, hardwire some other smart devices, and basically have a fully networked house. So when you come visit, if you don't sleep in my office, if you sleep in the guest room, hopefully there's going to be an internet jack or a data jack there.
I don't even know what that looks like.
What's that?
I don't even know what a data jack looks like.
When you plug your computer into the wall, the Cat 6 cable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It looks like the old school like phone cable, but it's bigger.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Yeah. So, gonna set that up and hardwire the house. That way we have hardwired cameras outside. I'll probably just stay with Wi-Fi cameras inside, just pointing at the doors. And then the TVs I want to have hardwired so that when people come to visit, or just for us using the Wi-Fi, there's not as much load on the Wi-Fi because everything's hardwired in. So that should help. And then we got the gigabit service, so things are flying pretty good right now. So yeah, that's those are my goodies for I Play Nerd. What do you have going on?
Other than what I already showed.
Oh yeah, you already showed He-Man. That's cool. I'm actually starting to see things like on not YouTube. Well, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Shorts, and like Instagram of some of those toys. So I'm starting to see them, and the toys really look like the movie, and the costumes really look like the OG cartoon.
Yeah, it's kind of a combination of the 80s cartoon and the 2000s cartoon.
I did not see a 2000s cartoon. I only remember the cartoon.
He-Man looks more like, his costume looks more like the 2000s cartoon, because he's got that. Hold on. Ooh, I could do where did I put that thing?
Now
Give me
and then.
Give me a sec.
On the search, walking around in his underwear. My brother Alex.
So here is the movie. Yep,
Okay.
See? Here is the 80s cartoon. This is directly 80s cartoon He-Man.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
Here is the 2000s cartoon.
Okay.
So He-Man looks a lot more like the 2000s cartoon. But
The
other
sword is
characters,
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the sword. This is actually going to be in a future episode. I'm not a big fan of the sword that they had in the 2000s cartoon.
Yeah, I don't think I like it either. I like the OG.
I really don't like it at all. I was really mad when they did that. But every other character looks like the 80s cartoon. And I'm looking at them right now. They look like the 80s. Man-at-Arms, Teela. Yeah, Teela looks different in the 2000s cartoon. A little bit different. But in the movie, she looks like 80s cartoon. Battle Cat, I think... I don't know. He's kind of in between.
So the one that you held up looked like the 80s cartoon.
The what?
The one that you held up. Again, I didn't see the 2000s
This is the 80s cartoon one.
What's that?
This is the 80s cartoon He-Man.
Yeah. No, the Battle Cat, I mean.
Oh. Yeah, they didn't do too much. I think it looks kind of like... I don't know. It's kind of in between. I don't have a Battle Cat from the 2000s cartoon.
Those
He-Man.
look fun.
I love my He-Man toys.
Yeah, dude. Good stuff.
My desk is just full of He-Man toys right now. It's great. People are going to walk by my place and be like, what the hell's up with this dude?
Hey, whatever. You do you. Nothing wrong with that. Well, cool. And that, folks, is what we call I Play Nerd. The next segment is a little bit of an ode to my personal project on YouTube. It's all about the sports, the adventures, random outings that we may or may not have recorded. And it's called Hey Dad, Watch This. Over the last 2 weeks, we've kind of broken this down into a couple of subcategories. And I think the first subcategory we're going to cover, I need to start making some banners for these, but it's all about our sports. I don't know. I don't really have a name for it. What was the name you had for it?
GAJ Sports Machine.
The GAJ Sports Machine. I like that better because I have a different note and I don't even want to put it out there because I just don't like it.
Not a good one.
Yeah. But I'm going to lead off real quick with my Friday team. My Friday softball team called the Sandlot. We just finished our second week last week. We played a team called the Walk-Off Warriors. In that league, that's probably one of the funner teams to play. Good team. Couple of salty old dogs on their team that just play ball. They're good. They have a good time with it. We talk a little shit, but in a fun way, and we have fun with those guys. Typically, we'll split with them. We stay pretty close with them. We actually did get the best of them this week. Do I have that up? I do. Let me show you what that looked like. So, is this it? Yeah. I'll just show you our team. You don't need to see all the teams. So yeah, here we go. Walk-Off Warriors. Handled it pretty good the first game. 15-6. Kept it a little bit closer in the second game. I think we were all drinking beer by then.
Nice.
But we squeaked it out 8-5. So we are. I guess we're in second place because I forgot. Yeah, we went 0-2 the first week, so we're 500 right now, sitting right in the middle of the pack. But that is a fun team to play on. And then well, how'd football go? Let me get the other thing up, but I'll let you talk about your football team.
All right, so I'm taking pictures right now.
Oh,
So I was playing around with it. All right, so first off, I played Muay Thai, but not this past weekend because I'll get to that later. So usually I started having my lift days on Fridays instead of Saturdays because Saturdays I wanted to go train in Muay Thai, but with my football games being on Friday now, I had to switch to. I was going to start lifting on Saturday mornings, but I didn't get to do that either. We'll get to that, why that happened later on. But so Friday, had my first flag football game. I am not with my normal team because they took this. We couldn't get enough people to come back for this season because it changed days. Instead of Sundays, it's now on Friday nights. So I'm on a new team, completely new people, kind of a motley crew of people thrown together, a lot of first timers, some veterans, some various levels of experience and talent. So it's what they call a free agent team, which means you have really low expectations on performance, on record, and all that. And we were playing one of my former teams, who's usually a lot more successful because they've been together for a long time. But so the game went on. I actually dropped a pass in the end zone.
Oh no!
It was a perfect pass. I got my ass wide open. No reason I should not have caught that ball. I just brick-handed it. It just bounced off my hands, and I turtle shelled up. I think I pulled my shirt over my head. But that drive, that possession, led to a female touchdown, which is actually worth more points.
So is that more points? That's cool.
So when the other team when the other team got possession, this is the possession right after we scored a touchdown. I intercepted the ball. Boom,
Nice.
motherfucker. And my quarterback goes, that makes up for the drop pass. I was like, yeah. Actually, that turned out a lot better because
I think you guys came ahead on all of it.
Yeah. I did
that's
catch
cool.
a 2-point conversion though later on in the game. It did end up
Nice.
with. I didn't want to do a full celebration because it's not a touchdown, but I did spike the ball
Yeah.
hard, like I'm trying to cause an earthquake type spike. I
It's like getting
did.
that chip off your shoulder because of the
Yeah.
drop earlier.
So my last game I played with my usual team, we it was a championship game and we ended up losing. But I strained my left glute and I guess part of my left hamstring. It's been several weeks since then. I was kind of nursing it, so I was feeling good for this game, but I fucking had to chase a guy downfield and I strained it again.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks. I don't have as much recovery time for next game, but we ended up not just beating.
Force yourself to take it easy.
We ended up not just beating this team. We fucking blew them out, 42-6. And by the way, this team, a player on that team is the Ice Queen.
Oh, nice.
She wasn't there though. I was actually talking to her before a few days before the game. I said, "Hey, we're playing her team, my free agent team." She's like, "Oh, I won't be there. I'll be up in LA." I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever."
What about her husband?
She's not married. She has a boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, I mean.
I think she's with her boyfriend her boyfriend lives up in LA.
Oh, okay. Does he play flag football too?
She's probably a pussy.
We kid.
I've seen him. He doesn't look like much. I mean, he's taller.
Oh well. Well, good shit. Good
I
shit.
talked to her yesterday about it. not about her pussy boyfriend. About the football game.
Oh, jeez. Well, good deal. Good deal. So that's cool. Kind of blowout win. Do you guys only play one game a week? Or do you play like double headers?
Yep.
One
No. During the playoffs, you get up. If you win, your next round is going to be that same day.
Oh yeah, I get that, but I mean just like your normal season.
Typically, no. Sometimes you can arrange it. Like if you don't have enough people, instead of forfeiting, you say, okay, you can arrange so the next following week you'll play twice.
Okay,
I think that's a little bit more difficult to get arranged.
that makes sense. Yeah, softball we play double headers every week.
People don't exactly want to play two games in a non-playoff type of situation.
Yeah, I mean if you're out there, that's why we play double headers in softball because why not play two? I mean,
yeah, it could happen, but
just play for 50 minutes and then go home. But anyway, well that's cool though. Got a good win, and you get to talk shit to a friend of yours, so that's always fun. Coming back to softball, my Wednesday team is affectionately known as Old Balls because we are easily the oldest team in the league. And we played a team called... Oh, actually, this week we played... We're actually good friends with the team. It's called Here for the Beer. And it's my favorite week to play softball on Wednesdays is always against Here for the Beer. Even though this week, somehow, it's the one week that we have the early games. So typically we either have 6:30, 7:30 games. Those are the early games. The late games is 8:30, 9:30. And somehow we ended up with the early games this week. And of course, this week is when it was 105 degrees. So that kind of sucked. But the wind was blowing a little bit, so that helped. And like I said, it was our favorite team to play Here for the Beer because we're good friends with them. Some of those guys actually play on my Friday team. So we just always have fun playing them. They whooped our ass last time, and we got the best of them this time. We took them out. First game was 7-5, so we squeaked by. The second game, 10-12, also a close game. I did okay. I had a couple of hard hits that were caught, and then a couple of squibblers that they just couldn't make the play or it snuck over somebody's head. But ultimately, I had a decent game. Had a couple plays at first base, and we held it down. Had a good time. Drank a few beers afterwards, and then went home. But, so we are in that league. We're actually in first place in that league, I believe. Yeah, tied for first place. Court Soccer's that's a tournament team. Some of those guys we played with too, but they are a tournament team, and they will basically beat the shit out of everybody if they feel like it, except for the parking lot. The parking lot is also a tournament team, and they're the best team in the league. They just tend to fuck around a little bit because most of their guys can hit it over the fence at will, just because they feel like it. Like if an inning's going long, they'll hit over the fence for outs because we have limited home runs. But Corn Sox, they're just a good team. Some of those guys used to play with us. They're very, very good. They will win the league. But if we can finish right up there with them, I'll take it. So, old balls. Currently 4-0. Who knew?
There you go.
Yeah. Did all right. Took a ball off of the wrist and gut, but
ouch.
I survived.
At least not the nuts. Do you wear a cup when you play?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Most people don't, and tell you what, it's uncomfortable, but the one time you get hit, you realize worth it.
Yep.
100% worth it.
I don't wear a cup when I play football, but Muay Thai for sure, and not everyone wears it. Sparring.
I would in Muay Thai. I don't think I would for football.
I don't wear it for football. I do. This is a long time ago, but one of my teammates one time he didn't catch the ball and hit him in the groin.
Oh!
And he made a sound.
Yeah. Well, that's his own fault for missing. Because if it hit him there, that means he could have caught it.
I may have told the story before, and I definitely told it to my normal team the quarterback, he has this like very Henry Rowengartner throw. Henry Rowengartner is got the kid from
Rookie of the Year.
Where he's this big like violent whoosh, and throws it really violently. Throws freaking throws laser beams, and he threw it low to me one time, and I was gonna. It's college rules in flag football. So if your knee's down, you're down, and you catch the ball, you're down there. You're the position. The play's over. So I knew that he went to throw the ball. I was gonna go down like a catcher so that my knees aren't on the ground, and then I went. I don't want my nuts exposed like that in case I don't catch the ball. So I went one knee down. So I caught it, and I was down immediately. But I was like, yeah, that's not worth it. It's not worth the risk.
Right on. Yeah,
I told him that. I told him that once. I was like, yeah, there's one play where I decided just to take a knee.
Because I thought about you. Thought about you and your nuts. Yeah, flag football. I don't know. I guess I would consider wearing it, but I would prefer not to. Softball, always wear it. And I don't even. I'm so used to it playing softball. Like, I don't even know if I would feel right playing without a cup on, just because I'm so used to it. I mean, all the way back to playing ball in middle school, elementary school, when I started wearing a cup, I've always worn a cup. So, we're talking about almost 40 years of wearing a cup playing ball that it's just kind of part of being on the field now. So, always wear a cup. Not the most comfortable thing, but if you ever get hit once, you will be glad you have it on.
They actually make special cups for Muay Thai and other ones for MMA. They do different designs to, to accommodate the activity. I stick straight to the old style baseball cup.
I actually have never used this, I guess the original style baseball cup. I always use a hockey style cup. Which most of them are like that anymore anyway. I don't know the last time I saw a an old school baseball style cup.
There's actually, for Muay Thai, especially in Thailand, they actually have some cups that are made of steel.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, totally. I should probably get one. So if you, if someone kicks you there, it might hurt them.
Well, better them than you, I guess.
And I don't do jiu-jitsu anymore, but one, I don't know if I call it a trick. It's kind of an asshole thing to do. One thing they did in jiu-jitsu, especially if they have a steel cup, is that if they get control of your back, they'll dig their cup into your back.
That's a little dirty.
Well,
Sounds dirty.
Yeah. Or they use if they're going for an armbar. If you get an armbar, your leverage point is going to be you're trying to break their arm over your leg. But a lot of times people will not a lot of times. Sometimes people will use their cup as a leverage point. So
Jeez.
they know they're protected, but they're using the cup as a leverage point.
Yeah, I get it. It'd be hard not to if like you realize you have that. But sounds kind of dirty.
It is. I'm not a big fan of it,
Yeah.
especially digging into their back. Oh,
That part, that's the one that sounds real dirty. Like sometimes
A lot
I
of
have
time-
a little leverage.
A lot of
I mean,
times it's
you
going to be
would
in
with your
the kidney
knees,
area
so.
too. That's what sucks. Like, dude,
What's
stop
that?
doing that? A lot of times it's going to be in the kidney area when you're digging their cup.
Yeah, that sounds kind of dirty. I mean, everybody's on the same field, right? Playing with the same roles, but I don't know. Sounds weird. It sounds like something that maybe they should think about rewriting the rules on.
Yep.
And look, kind of like in slow pitch softball. I played high school baseball, and I played when I was playing for the high school, we were required to wear metal cleats because it's just better traction. It cuts into everything. It cuts into the hard dirt, soft dirt, grass. Like you'll always have traction. And when I started really playing like men's softball, we were still allowed to wear metal cleats. And they changed the rule, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years after I started really playing a lot of slow pitch softball. Can't wear metal cleats anymore because it gets dangerous. I mean, it's for fun, but you get like young kids. We've played a couple, especially in the summertime because kids are home from school. They want to play summer softball. They bring their metal cleats out from high school and they go in hard. They slide into somebody, and us 40-plus-year-old guys are out there. We're not trying to get spiked on the fucking base paths. We're playing beer league softball. So actually, the young team that played after us last night, one kid was wearing metal, and he technically it's supposed to be an automatic ejection, but because both teams were young, this sounds like I don't believe they play in that league year round. They got a warning, and he was told that. I'm surprised they didn't make him change his shoes, but he was told that he can't wear those anymore on the softball field. So it was just a young kid that he didn't know any better. So I think they made the right move telling him. I think they should have made him change his shoes, but if he shows up again, they should be an automatic ejection because he's been warned, and that's an easy one to remember. Excuse me. Anyway,
You're allergic to the suburbs.
Allergic to the suburbs. Yep. That's what I have for the GAJ Sports Machine. Do you have anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Play football again on what's today? Thursday? Tomorrow I have a game.
Cool. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. We have a bye week because they're prepping for a softball tournament at the fields we play on. So we do not have games tomorrow. So
I got to talk to my team. I got to tell them that I have a strained glute and hamstring, so my speed's not going to be there.
yeah.
I cannot chase people downfield. I cannot go long ball.
Yeah. Well, you also have to figure out how to hold yourself back, right? Because
Yeah.
that's the point. Like
Sometimes you want to make the play.
competitive nature comes in, and you just like go at all costs, and you realize that was a terrible idea.
Yeah, I got to look at how many guys we have, and I might try to take frequent breaks.
That's a good idea. Drink a lot of water.
But it depends. We have to have enough people, though.
Yeah.
I might not have enough. I might not have that option.
Right. It's you gotta adapt to the situation. But that's a good idea. But anyway, moving on. And hey, Dad, watch this. Probably gonna. I'm calling this right now. This is kind of my personal deal right now. Alex's is called Nobody Wants This. I'm calling mine Adventures in First Time Home Ownership, for lack of a better name for it right now. And this is probably going to be a temporary thing for a while, but we just bought a house, so a lot of what I talk about is going to be based on our adventures as new homeowners. And I mentioned that we got Google Fiber installed this week, so I'm happy about that because the internet's great. I'm not happy with where it had to be installed. Ashley's really not happy about it. So
where was it again? It had to be installed
in the kitchen / like dining room. It's kind of a big great room.
Yeah. Take a picture of it next time.
I should have. I wish I would have. And I probably do have.
I'm trying to visualize that, and I can't yet. A kitchen with equipment in it. I'm trying to look at mine.
Yeah.
So are they able to? Are they going to be able to move it, or is it just?
I'm going to have to move it myself. But I mean, I know a little bit about it a little bit because that's part of my. I'm not a technician, but
so they would.
I've seen enough.
Do you guys know ahead of time that's where they're going to install it?
I had an idea of roughly where they was going to go because of where
hey, no, not there.
The NIU was. Well, he was limited by. Again, there's like two parts of this. There was no Google Fiber jack in this house yet, so they had to bring it from the street to the house. So there's a box on the outside of the house. It's called the NIU Network Interface Unit, and then the Google Fiber guy comes in and.
Keep talking. I got to pee real quick.
Yep. He runs the fiber from that NIU box into the house and installs the fiber jack in the house. So he's basically drilling a hole from outside to the inside, pushing the fiber through there, and then hooking it up to a jack on the inside of the house and mounting that to the wall. The unfortunate side is, sorry for the nose blowing. There was a decent amount of wall space where I could have had him install it. So I kind of picked the most convenient spot based on what I wanted to be able to do. And that was, unfortunately, kind of in the spot that's, if there were walls there, it would separate if there was a wall there, it would separate the kitchen from the dining area. It's kind of set up like a big great room. So I kind of picked something closer there, close to a window where we have a long curtain, and where I can mostly keep it fairly inconspicuous for now. I did tell him, what my ultimate goal was, so he was kind enough to leave me enough slack to move it if and when I'm ready to. And now I'm kind of deciding, so I'm going to bring a couple pictures up here. So. This is the kitchen, so you're looking at a double window here. There's a little bit of wall right here, and then there's a single window, like, kind of behind where this picture was taken from. Let's see if I have a picture of it. So it's kitchen. That's
a fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie. Okay, so you were just looking at double window. This is if you were to do a 180, this is the window that's underneath. So there's the wall, and then the double window is right behind me now. So he put it right here. Right between this little socket right here and this vent. So kind of right here on the wall. So he drilled in from here, like from outside, ran the cable along the outside of the house, and then punched it in here. And the one good thing is, let me see if I can find a better picture. Okay. So it's mounted all the way down here. And the one good thing is, this is the wall. There's a hard cap ceiling in the kitchen. It's kind of right here, so what I'm going to end up doing is, if I don't just pull the cable all the way back to the outside of the house. I've got like raceway, so just real skinny raceway that I can attach to the wall and run the fiber in. So it would go up this side and up along this beam over here, and then I'll punch in into the wall over here and bring it into the closet. So this door over here, I can't zoom in anymore, but that's my home office. And then the closet is on the other side of this wall on the left here. So I want to get into that closet because that's where I'll ultimately have the data cabinet. I'll actually probably keep the wireless router outside here because I can kind of tuck it in to where it's not super visible, but it'll still give good coverage to a majority of the house for Wi-Fi coverage. And then I'll run a category cable, Cat 6 cable into the closet, put a rack in there where anything that's going to be hardwired is going to run into. So TVs, cameras, network jacks in all the rooms, I'll run into that closet. The other option is from there, I might just pull the fiber all the way back out to the house. And from the NIU, I'll just go straight down because there's a vent into the crawl space underneath the house. So if I can put it down in the crawl space, I'll have to get some protective tubing for it, like Smurf tube. But I'll take it over in the middle of the house, and then I'll have to drill some holes, but I should be able to go straight up into my home office and then put it in the closet from there. So I'm examining both options. I'm probably going to do the raceway just because while I know what you're supposed to do, I'm not necessarily good at it. Like I said, I'm not a technician, so it might be safer to just do raceway up here. It won't look as clean, but I also can't mess up as much. So that's why I might just do the raceway. And the raceway can be painted. So I should be able to hide it pretty well. Let it blend in. But yeah, I'm going to wire up the house hopefully here eventually. I think I'm going to try and do that pretty soon, probably here in the next couple months. Get the fiber run all the way up here and then just patch the wall and seal it from the outside. But yeah, that should actually, and if I can do it right, if I can keep it clean, it should actually help the value of the house in the long run. Which we won't say anything until we're selling the house because I don't want the value to go up too much while we're living in it. Just because then our property tax goes up with it. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Like I said, the desk, as you can see, mostly set up. Need to work on background and then the rest of my office that way. Hopefully I can get that reasonably organized soon so I can take some pictures and share that on the podcast.
What's your background going to be?
I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I do want to put some lights here, kind of like you. You have the RGB lights on you, so at least I can at least put some color behind me.
I could change the color too. I could go red.
Yeah.
Green, yellow. Let's keep it white.
Yeah,
I like doing blue though.
Yeah, and I think I can hook up those Govee lights. I can link them up with my smart home app, which I use Casa, and control it from there. So I'm gonna try that out. I might put some. I've got different ideas. I might do like a big whiteboard, so I can put some stuff on there. Hopefully, a whiteboard that also has that's also magnetic, so I can put some, hang some stuff up there. I might do a couple of shelves, so I can put like my Cubs totem pole up there every once in a while. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, share them with me. Or, what should I do for a background here to make it less sterile behind me? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, that's what I'm going to go with for what I'm calling adventures in first-time home ownership. That way we can make way for what everybody really wants.
Right. Is there a regular, hey, Dad, watch this part? Or is that kind of...
I'm just going subcategories.
So there's no more Hey Dad, watch this?
It kind of is. I mean, if there's adventures to talk
ownership
about.
and home ownership.
Yeah, I just haven't done any camping or anything lately, and I haven't I've got some softball videos, but because we were moving, I haven't really had my computer hooked up to actually like be able to edit anything. So we'll probably get more into that here after before too long, because I do want to go on more adventures, and I think there's some coming up. So hopefully I'll be able to do some videos on those and share those as a true like, hey dad, watch this segment. But yeah, I think it's time to get into what everybody wants or nobody wants. It's all about Alex's personal endeavors and social prospects. It's called Nobody Wants This. All right. Give us the tea, baby.
All right, I'll get a little bit into like some of that non stuff, but some of the regular hey dad watch this stuff I'll insert into here too.
Hell yeah.
It's been like more stuff that I didn't really want to say there in I Play Nerd, but I've been adding more stuff to my home office here because I'm gonna start working from home.
Nice.
Starting Monday, so I did raise up my monitors, which are actually TVs. That's why the camera's a little bit higher, but at least space for more like eye level when I want to look at stuff on my monitor.
Yeah.
It also leaves a lot more room to put more toys on my desk. So there's double.
The monitor is so smart because you don't realize like if you use a laptop full time, you kind of do one of this, right? You're hunched down.
Yeah. And
have the monitor up, like you realize that it's so much more comfortable to be there for longer periods of time.
Not having your neck down the entire time.
Yeah, your back feels better overall. It's just better for you.
So I got risers. I put up my dry erase board, which I don't want it to be permanently up there, so I kind of hangs out there. So I can just pull it down when I'm not working because it looks kind of like too much like I'm at work when I'm in my small apartment. So I have that dry erase board. I got a new keyboard that's a little more, I'd say it's more productive. My other one it's got like lights on it, so it looks cool. But it's the way you type. It's not as efficient. I feel like the keys are a little bit different. So I wanted just a regular keyboard. So I got this white one.
I actually have. So I don't know if you've ever seen this one. I have the full like mechanical keyboard.
Yeah, it's really loud.
It's like all blacked out.
I don't want to go that far. I don't
put
a whole lot on it. I don't spend a whole lot.
I actually got an identical keyboard that I brought to work, and I use it at work.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it because mechanical keyboards do cost something.
Yeah. I got the budget versions, but yeah, they're not cheap.
I just want to get one that's going to be I could type fast on. I don't need to light up like my other one. The light parts of my other keyboards are pretty cool, but it's not made for being productive. It's just not made for that. So I want to get one.
I'm pretty used to it, so I feel pretty productive with it. But
no, but yours is mechanical, and those are pretty productive. Mine is like my other one is for show.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, for showing it's if it lights up. Oh, it's really cool. But if I'm typing a lot of shit, it's not going to be as you're going to feel a lag in it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I wanted to get a keyboard that I could use for work, which is what I got. I got this guy right here. I got it white because I want it to look different. Of course, that's probably going to turn yellow after a few months because it's just the way it goes.
I get it though. You get the visual. It's the visual like I'm in work mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Trigger. Yeah, it's like a visual trigger. I got you. But
also, it's the feel for it. Like I type a lot faster on my new one as opposed to my one that lights up. The one that lights up looks really cool, but
it's slow.
It's it's the way you type. You're gonna be a little bit slower.
Gotcha.
Also, I started buying more new clothes because there's a sale at Target, and I found that Amazon is cheap. You can buy cheap clothes at Amazon, mostly because it's just my size has changed. So like I wanted new jeans because there's a sale at Target, and like my jeans are my old ones, which are size 32 waist, and I need a belt. And when I pull my belt, I had to pull it pretty hard because it's there's a lot of extra.
Yeah, it starts to crinkle up your jeans waist.
Yeah. So I want to get a size 30, and dude, jeans are more expensive now.
Man, my hips are just not like that. Like when I was, when I got real lean, I was still only down to like a 32 waist.
Yeah. And I also got new shorts because my shorts are pretty old. Like my shorts are probably at least 12 years old that I bought. Like my non athletic shorts. So they hang way
man.
below the knee, which isn't really in style now, and honestly, doesn't really feel like comfortable now.
Really. Unless you're a
So
cholo.
Yeah. So it was more Target purchases. I may check out Amazon too, but I've been spending money on new clothes because I just need clothes that fit me. I did start winding down my final days at my current company, which is now my previous company, because my final day was yesterday.
Nice.
So I did my final goodbyes yesterday. There is not an incident, but one funny thing that kind of happened is that there's a guy that I work with. Actually, I reported directly to him for a while. He's an asshole. He's an asshole from day one, since I got there all the way till forever. And he actually moved here from Dallas, where when the company opened up their logistics division, or spurned off their logistics division into Southern California. They moved a lot of people from Dallas. So me and my work buddy, we talked to people that are in Dallas. They're like, yeah, that guy's always an asshole.
Oh man, that sucks.
So he was actually sick the day before my last day. So I was like, dude, if he's sick on my last day and he has to call off or work from home, perfect ending. But he was different for my last day. I was like, okay, well, can't have everything you want.
Yeah.
So after returning my equipment, my laptop, my phone, all that jazz, I went back to my department to say my final goodbyes. Shaking hands, hugging people, hugging the people that I was a little more closer with, shaking hands to everyone else. And it got to him, and I was like, okay, extended out my hand. Said, great work with you, whatever. I forgot what the fuck I said. He grabbed my hand, squeezed hard, and yanked me into a big hug. Like squeezed me hard, like hard squeeze. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And you don't even like him.
Yeah. So that was kind of like a holy exclamation point to me leaving. And when I actually left the building, I texted my buddy. I said, dude, he fucking hugged me. He's like, what the hell? And then I texted him today. I said, here's a little more details. I gave him the whole details of, I extended out my hand to a handshake. He grabbed my hand, squeezed, and pulled me in. He disrupted my base. He pulled my whole body into him and then hugged me really hard. Because my buddy there's going to tell people in Dallas, like, dude, the guy hugged Alex on his way out. So I wanted to kind of put that out there. It's like, hey, maybe some assholes are not complete assholes, but they're still assholes.
Yeah. Interesting.
Tuesday, I had dinner with JR.
Yeah, how'd that go?
So our normal spot is close to a part of Newport Beach where it's called the Wedge, big surfing spot. This week, the surf has been really, really like dramatically good.
Like
so it's been getting really packed out there.
Oh, nice.
So JR, he's driving Lyft, and he said he was down there taking some people. He said, hey, it is really packed out there. There's nowhere to park. We need to find another spot to eat, which disappoints me because I liked our spot out there. It's cheap. It's predictable.
Yeah.
So we went to a different pier in Newport Beach, and we just didn't know where to eat. So we parked. Luckily, we found free parking. We walked around, and then we ended up going to after looking at several places, we ended up going to a place I haven't been to in at least 6 or 7 years, called Sharky's. I always knew they had good food, but it's kind of a place I just don't go to anymore. So we had the food there. It wasn't as cheap as our normal spot, but it was good. Like, their food is actually better. Their steak was fantastic, and I should have taken a picture of it. It was really good, but it's not going to be our normal spot because it's costs more, less predictable.
So you said steak, so I'm guessing it wasn't the cheapest place on the block.
Well, I get steak at the other place too, but it's cheaper. At the other place, it's you pay $10, you get all you can eat tacos.
Oh, is this a taco place also?
Yeah, well, it's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other place, it's like almost $6 for a taco. The tacos are going to be bigger. They have more options as far as the protein goes, but the drinks also are not as cheap. Also, like the place where you normally go, where it was packed with 2 for $1, which is awesome. This one, it was like, I don't know, $6 for a beer, and the beer's not even that big. So we didn't drink that much when we were there. I didn't drink that much at all. I think I had 2 beers. That was it. But that was my dinner with JR. Hopefully we can do it again. We're trying to do as much as we can before he has other stuff coming up. A little bit. I told him, like, hey, I'm starting a new job next week, so I don't know exactly what my hours going to look like, but I definitely want to try to, resume it next Tuesday also. Going to the proper nobody wants this. Yeah, I've been trying to go with JR's advice to expand the roster. Don't know if I'm exactly being as successful at it, but I got a cough real quick. So I have mentioned before that I'm not really talking to New Girl that much. On Friday, when I was at work, she actually sent me a text saying, hey, let's catch up in the jacuzzi tonight. Okay, that's out of the blue. Keep in mind, I have a football game that night, and after the football game, I go socialize at a bar with my team. That's typically the pattern that we go there. This was my first game. Wasn't quite sure how to take that, so I started talking to people at work, and then on our chat, I put like a poll up saying, should I meet her? Should I meet her tonight? And it was like, vote yes for yes, she's a sweetheart. Vote no for it's a trap.
Maybe it's a booty call.
No, I'm not gonna go there. So my response to her, and I'll admit it was not a great response. It was, I'll be back later tonight. If you're still down there, I might meet up with you. And I kind of felt bad about saying that. It took me a few minutes, and I said, that's kind of a dickhead thing to say. So I said, I'll text you when I get back. So I kind of added that in. So I got home, I changed, went to go play football with my new team. I wanted to socialize afterwards, given I did want to extend out my time out there and try to limit my time with New Girl. Sorry, a little backtracking here. So going to last weekend, before she texted me, I knew that I did not want to be around her at all that weekend. Last weekend, I just didn't want to be around her. So that's why I kind of put it out to people I work with, saying, here's the poll: should I meet up with her? So back to my football game. We played the game. I'm asking people on my team, like, hey, do you want to go grab a drink? And most of them were like, no, we can't do that. And then like one girl, British girl, she has a full accent and everything. It's nice. She's like, yeah, let's go. So I went and had a drink with a British girl, and then we were hanging out for a little bit at that bar, and we actually we tagged on to like the team that we played. Most of their team was there, so we chilled with them for a little bit. Eventually, I decided, no, I should probably get home because the jacuzzi closes at 10 p.m. here. The security guard comes around and kicks you out, and it was already past 9 o'clock. So I was like, yeah, oops, I'll go down there, try to leave sometime, so I'm not like being a total dick to the New Girl. And New Girl's been making an effort to reconnect with me, so I have to keep that in mind. But I also didn't really want to. Yeah, but you weren't doing anything that you wouldn't normally do. Like, this is part of your regular routine, though. So, But yeah, I mean, the time I left the bar, I mean, I drove, so I didn't want to be drinking a lot. I had one drink, and British girl paid for it. Nice. So I don't know what that means, but she bought me a drink. But it was past 9. I still have to drive home. So I drove home, and keep in mind, I strained my glute in my hamstring. So I was like, I could use a fucking jacuzzi, some jacuzzi time. So I get home. By the time I get home and get ready to go down to the jacuzzi, it's already past 9:30. Keep in mind, it closes at 10 p.m. So I grab a change, put on my swimwear, grab some White Claw, head down to the jacuzzi, text New Girl saying, I'm heading down to the jacuzzi with a few drinks. It's late. I understand if your night is over. So I don't even know if you read that, but I'm sitting there at the jacuzzi drinking by myself for a few minutes. Keep in mind that I know it's going to get shut down soon. All of a sudden, some people start coming down, which included 4 girls. I was like, oh, right. Okay. This is changing directions. So they're there. We start hanging out and talking. I'm the only one drinking, though, because they didn't bring down any alcohol. And are they new to the complex or something? One of them is kind of new. The others are her friends. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I did meet a new neighbor girl.
Nice.
So we're all talking there. It gets past 10 p.m. We're not getting kicked out. So I'm like, all right, we're just going to keep doing this for a while.
Yeah.
They're all hanging out, chilling, talking. New girl is texting me saying, like, don't they close at 10? I'm like, yeah, but they haven't kicked us out yet. So she's like, wait, who are you down there with? And I just said, some random people I just met. Then I'm talking to these people, so I'm not checking my phone as much. But at some point, she's like, should I come down there? And I'm like, kind of missed that message. Keep in mind, she lives like 60 feet away from the pool area. I'm like, she could just walk down there. And,
yeah, look out your window. You know,
it's low investment as far as commuting down there. Just walk over and look. I'm talking to them. Eventually, at 11 o'clock p.m., so this is over an hour since I got there, the security guard just come around and said, hey, it's time to close down. We said, okay, cool. So we split off and went back. And I texted her saying, hey, we got kicked out. And that was it. So I'll go home like, all right, I'm shutting down my night. Going to take a shower. At this point, it's a successful night. I got to hang out with people, English chicks at the jacuzzi. I was not around New Girl because I didn't want to be around her, but I also didn't like totally blow her off. It's like I told her where you're at.
Yeah.
Given I got there late, whatever. Take a shower, ready to close it down, and then she texts me. Let's go to the alley because I want to. I kind of want to do something. Let's go to the alley. I'm like, oh fuck. The alley's a bar that we could actually walk to.
Oh, okay. I was like,
it's not
weird.
Yeah.
The
alley is a bar.
You about to get jumped?
Yeah. So we can walk there, but it's not like super close, but it's walkable.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't want her to walk by herself. I said, you know what? I just got out of the shower. I'm getting cleaned up. When I'm done, if you want to go down the alley, I'll go with you. So I'm getting cleaned up. She texts me saying, I don't feel like going anymore, but why don't you come down and chat at my place? I'm like, okay. Oh, shit. By the way, I told this story to JR, and he immediately said the same thing that was in my head. He goes, no, it's a trap.
I was going booty call.
No, it's a trap. And I'm like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, it's a trap. But at this point, I'm drunk.
Oh, shit.
So I was there, like, I saw a message. I was like, shit, this is going to be one of the bad decisions I make. I said I don't want to be around her this weekend, but I said that when I was sober. And now I'm not sober. So it's just... I gave her a little caveat. I said, okay, I'm coming down, but just so you know, I'm drunk. And then she kind of implied, yeah, I'm drunk too. So I grabbed more White Claw. I remember like going up my door, like, should I just turn around? And I was slowly walking to the stairs, like with my head up going, am I doing this? So I go down to her place. We start talking. We're both drinking still. She had a bottle of wine before she started going into the White Claw. And we talked. And we fought a little bit. There's a little bit of arguments going on.
Oh, fuck.
The alcohol did take effect. I don't remember everything that was said or how much we fought. But I remember almost walking out twice. Like, I'm just getting the fuck out of here. So a lot of that was going on. I got wasted. I'm pretty sure she got wasted too. The next morning, so this is Saturday morning, I wake up. I'm like, fuck. I gotta go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, look around and said, this is not my apartment.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, I fucking passed out at her place.
Oops.
Yeah, that was very oops. So I was like, shit, what do I do? And I'm still drunk at this point. This is 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. By the way, that's why I did not lift. That's why I did not make it to Muay Thai. Because I got really wasted and woke up at New Girl's place and I was still drunk. And so I went to the bathroom and I said, I'm still fucked up. So I get back in bed. I'm like, what happened to New Girl? But she's in the bed too. I just didn't see her because I'm drunk and she's skinny. So eventually I was like, I gotta get out of here. I'm good. It's time to leave. So I kind of took her phone and put it on like her nightstand, and I guess I hogged the blanket, so I kind of covered it up a little bit and walked out the door. And then We have not talked since then. Now those are my notes from a few days ago. I went to the gym last night.
Uh-oh.
It's hot in there. So I think I said this before where I wait for girls to leave when I'm working out, and then I take off my shirt and work out. If it's just a bunch of guys, it's cool. And then after I took off my shirt, she walked in, and I'm pretty... my muscles are pretty engorged. I'm still working out. So like, well,
going.
She's gonna see that. She's gonna see me working out some more. Her workout got done got done pretty quick. So she said bye to me, and I just said bye also. So that's those are our first words since we got drunk and talked and fought a little bit. That was she didn't show up tonight though, so that was kind of the latest with new girl. I'm still gonna try to stay away from her a little bit. This is kind of pathetic, but so my car, our parking spaces are one car apart. Our assigned parking spaces, and I walk past her every time I go to my car. So every time I go to work, every time I go to take out the trash, I walk right past her place. I want to stop doing that. So now I'm parking my car in a different spot, in an open spot, which is actually closer to my door.
I thought you just said your spots are assigned.
They are, but there's also some open spaces.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Like our assigned parking spaces have covers on it, covered carports.
Oh, nice.
Open spaces are just, it's like a regular parking lot.
Gotcha.
So I don't want her to see my car, and I don't want to be walking past her car and in her place. And I'm taking a different route to go to the dumpster when I take out my trash.
Jesus.
And just trying to avoid her altogether. Like my car is parked in a different spot right now. But it's actually close to I can actually see my car from my window. Or if it's at my assigned parking space, I have to walk out my door, look over to see my car. But the downside of that is that it's warmer now. So if I'm not in a covered spot, and I go to my car, it's a lot hotter in there. So making it more of an effort to not be around her, but that was
I mean, at some point you're almost trying too hard, right?
I don't think I was trying hard enough before.
Oh, okay.
But that's that. And I don't want to end this segment on a sour note, so I'm gonna throw something else out there.
All right.
There's a couple that moved into the one bedroom that's right next to me. Good looking couple, guy, girl, obviously. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't have to be a guy and a girl.
No, I was saying it doesn't have to be.
The girl's pretty. Hold on, let me close my window. Because they're my next door neighbors. That girl's pretty hot. The guy's kind of like me. He walks around without a shirt a lot. Although since he sees me, he starts putting on a shirt. He's not as muscular, but he's a skinnier guy, a big surfer guy. I think she's a surfer too. So they see me a lot. They're always together. They're always walking around together, and I'll say hi to them. And then last week I introduced myself to the guy, and then he told me the girl's name. I don't want to say their names.
Right.
On what day was it? Saturday? No, it wasn't Saturday. That's when I was hungover. On Sunday, I was doing a hardcore HIIT workout with kettlebells and jump rope. I was doing Tabata style. So Tabata's, you know Tabata is, right? It's really timed.
Yeah, with the timer.
So in between Tabata rounds, or in between Tabata sessions, I'd be like all sweaty and shit. I had to go walk outside to cool off and kind of help slow down my heart rate.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did a Tabata session, and I'm dripping sweat. So I walk outside, and it's sunny out, and I have brown tan skin, so I'm glowing at this point.
Yep.
They're walking by in the opposite direction. I walk by them. I say, "Hey guys." So they walk past me. The girl looks at me and does the whole checkout look where she looks at me. She does the whole gaze down and back up. I was like, holy shit, that guy's girl just totally checked me out. And she didn't try to hide it either. She did a full whoop, whoop. She looked at the eyes, then looked down at the body, then back up the body into the eyes again. And she kind of giggled. So I'm not going to try to do anything weird.
Yeah. Yeah, safe.
Some guy's girlfriend was checking me out. And I hope they didn't hear me say that.
I was saying, you're not talking too loud, are you?
I'll say this. I'm gonna say this too. Maybe the guy was checking me out too. Who knows?
Yeah, fair comment. You never know.
All right, that's it. I wanted to end on a less sour note for nobody
Right
wants
on.
this.
Well, cool. That is Alex's personal life. That is nobody wants this. All right, last song of the evening. This is the entertainment. I think this is what everybody can get into because we all do it. It's called What You Watching. I've split this up into a few segments too, just so that we kind of stay a little bit more organized and don't get too crazy going in far different directions. Starting with YouTube, I'll just tell you, I haven't watched very much YouTube this week. It's been a real busy week. I watched I only caught one or two of like the Cubs condensed games, which if you keep up with the Cubs, they're on a little bit of a losing streak right now, so it's a little bit depressing, but I have not watched a whole lot of YouTube this week. The only time I've watched anything was with Ashley, so it's TV shows or movies. Do you have anything from YouTube that you've been watching?
I watch a lot of workout videos just because I'm trying to spend less time in the gym. I want to be more efficient. But since I put since I've been doing my whole new desk setup, I moved my 32-inch TV that was previously being used as a monitor up until like a spot which is actually right up here where I can watch TV while I'm working.
Nice.
I just constantly put on Muay Thai training videos because I like just looking over and seeing people training Muay Thai, and I kind of like the sounds of it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what
That's
I'm doing.
cool. Yeah, I used to do that with workout videos. That's how I got into put together my own routines.
Yeah, I just like hearing the sounds of a Muay Thai gym.
That's
what else
cool.
am I watching? I guess trying to keep up with figure out modern style for men because I told you I'm buying new clothes because
Sure.
kind of fit me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what right now. I'm trying to figure out what's good for like swimwear and shorts. Like, so I'm not, and I don't want to pay too much either. And now I should probably get new shoes. Actually, I did get new shoes because, of course, I got them off Amazon. My other two shoes that I wear are fucking stinky, dude. They're they smell.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm like,
you need
dude,
to invest in some what's that shit called? Tenactin?
I've been spraying them with Lysol. I've been before I put them on, I throw like baby powder in it or put baby powder in my socks. It's
put Gold Bond in there.
I can throw Gold Bond in there. It's time for new shoes. So I got a new pair of I get cheap shoes. I get Under Armour off of Amazon. I'm not getting anything expensive. New running shoes.
I'm with you. I have to have shoes that are comfortable, but yeah, I don't necessarily try to go crazy.
I'm trying to figure out what shoes can I get that are more casual wear that are not just running shoes. So I'm going to research that and try to find something that's not too expensive. Because I'm just like I'm the type that just puts on running shoes.
Go to
sandals.
DSW, man.
No, dude, I'm going to Amazon.
Oh yeah, that works too. See if they've got look up Adidas All Stars. Those are just like the basic white sneakers.
Okay.
I like them. I still wear mine every day. I've probably had 4 or 5 different versions of them over all the way back to college.
Yeah.
Because I like them. They're so classic. I mean, they go all the way back to the 80s.
Adidas what?
Adidas All Stars. Here, let me see if I can.
Adidas All Stars. Okay. Is that Converse?
Adidas.
Okay. Converse has All Stars too, don't they?
Oh yeah. The Chucks. Here, like these. Let's see. Will this come up? Oh, Superstars, not the All Stars. Jeez. But they're just like the classic, white Adidas with the stripes.
I might.
If you ever look up a Run DMC poster, they're probably wearing them from the 80s and 90s.
Are they comfortable to walk in?
Yeah. They're kind of a flat-soled shoe, so...
How much are they, though?
Well, these are Dick's Sporting Goods, so these are...
$100?
I got mine. So I got a pair that... They're not these. They're pretty similar. I got them at DSW for like $50, 50 or 60 bucks.
Okay. I'll check Amazon.
Or Amazon, yeah. I think they're on Amazon too. But I think I've had, and each time I've had them, they've lasted for. I'll be honest, they've lasted like 3, 4, 5 years.
Do you just get white, or do you get other colors too?
I usually just get the basic white because it goes with everything.
Yeah,
but
true.
there's a shit ton. I mean, look at these. There's all kinds of different colors. Just the white is just so basic. Like you can wear it with anything. You know. I wear them with jeans. I wear them with khakis. I wear them with shorts. I wear them with cargo shorts, golf shorts.
You wear cargo shorts?
Fuck yeah, I wear cargo shorts.
Nice.
Admittedly though, they're like my camp pants, so they're like a real like techie material. They're stretchy and real thin, like so they're
That's
like
functional
light.
though.
And yeah, and like the legs zip off.
Okay.
So they're pants. Like I usually only wear them like camping. I do have a pair of cargo pants that I wear sometimes.
Nice.
That I like. Ashley makes fun of me, but I love having those pockets, man. You can put all kinds of shit in them.
I did love having those pockets when they're still in style in the 90s and early 2000s.
I tell you what, if you don't like using like public restroom toilet paper, those pockets fit a pack of wipes
there you
very
go.
nicely.
Yeah, the shorts I just got from Target. The shorts I just got from Target, you're not putting a whole lot into your pockets. Because they're shorter now, they're slimmer now, the pockets are.
Yeah. I don't go with the shorty shorts.
It's not super short, but they're shorter now. They're above the knee. A couple of
yeah, I guess I'm above the knee, but they're not. They're not fitted. They're not hugging my nutsack. But anyway, yeah, style wise, I used to watch that. I wish I could remember the channel. It's this Asian girl that actually was. I liked she's a fashion consultant. And I liked some of the stuff that she would put out there. I wish I could remember her name. It's been a long time since I watched her, but anyway, yeah, I like a classic white shoe, or those shoes I got you for the wedding, dude, are so fucking comfortable. They're super white.
Yeah, I thought about wearing those, but I didn't want to wear it to work because we go on walks. I go on walks with coworkers.
Yeah.
And they're not the best for, going on walks. If you're going to be like if you're trying to get some steps in, if you're just going on a slow walk, it's fine. But if there's some priority to your walking, not the best for that.
No, then you're going to wear like a proper like running shoe.
Yep. Which is what I did.
But I mean, those Cole Haans, they're plenty comfortable.
They are.
To just casual wear every day. And those come in different colors too. Like I actually do want to get the brown ones of those. But anyway, so you're watching the fashion.
A little bit of it. I don't want to spend too much time doing it because it gets really lame.
Yeah. If you queue up videos, I feel like
a quick guide to what I should be buying because I see shorts now. Some of what's available and not too expensive on Amazon. They're made of linen, which I don't want to iron clothes anymore. But they also have like drawstring and elastic. I'm like, oh, is elastic in?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I have no idea.
I don't know either. The ones I got
California
today
is also another world from out here in the heartland of America.
Yeah.
I might what about TV shows?
TV shows? I don't think I've been watching much TV. I'm starting to. I know I said I was watching For All Mankind the latest season, but I'm not really following with the story that is going on right now. As far as the episode I'm at right now, but I've also been very ADD. So
yeah, you almost have to rewatch some of them.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about new job and stuff I got to do in my apartment and shit with work and shit with girls and shit like that. So my brain I'm too scatterbrained. I can't follow a complex storyline.
Yeah, and admittedly, Barnes it's a little bit all over the place.
Plus, one of the main characters I've been following since the beginning is no longer part of it. Semi spoiler, someone dies.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to follow. I don't know what's going on here. Just, these new characters. So it's kind of, I'm not in the right headspace to be watching it right now.
Yeah.
But
in that same vein, because it's kind of like alternate history, right?
Yep.
And I kind of got into it because of For All Mankind, and Ashley's watching with me. We started watching Man in the High Castle.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So we're working our way through that.
That's awesome. It's all available.
Season.
Okay.
But,
yeah, first season's really good. Third season's really good too. I think it dips a little bit in the second season, but the third season it picks back up.
Okay.
I think it's a total of 4 seasons, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. So
It's not too much of a commitment.
Yeah, we'll be able to catch up. So yeah, that's what I'm watching for TV. What about movies? How many more times have you gone to see Masters of the Universe?
Just once. I thought about going. Yeah, I thought about going. Since I'm in between ending one job and starting a new job, I thought about making a trip for either today or tomorrow. But I'm waiting for my new work laptop to arrive, which was supposed to arrive today.
Oops.
It did not arrive. I don't know when it's going to arrive.
So what are you doing? Just working off your personal computer?
I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to. I don't know if it's going to arrive tomorrow. It's in Wyoming right now.
I know, but I mean, if you've started, how do they have you doing anything? Are they just letting you use your personal computer?
They're probably not supposed to.
I'm sure they don't want to.
I honestly don't know. The point is, you're getting your work laptop this week, and then you log in, confirm you logged in, and then we move on. There was no work off your personal computer if you don't receive it.
Oh, okay. Because I imagine a lot of the apps you're using are going to be web-based anyway, cloud-based.
So today I had to adjust my schedule to make sure I'm here during the times that FedEx said it was going to be here. I had a feeling I was going to make it, but I had to still make myself available. So not to do that,
of course,
not to do it tomorrow. Also,
so are you technically getting paid right now? Or are you?
So my last day was yesterday, but I also had I had unused PTO time.
Oh, nice.
So that's being cashed out.
But with the new company, are you on the clock yet, or are you?
No,
not until you get your laptop.
Monday.
Oh, okay. They were sending it to you ahead of time anyway, so that you have time.
Yep.
I gotcha. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Well, cool. Yeah. So no. Have you streamed anything? Movie
on TV for TV shows? Not TV shows, really.
No, movies.
Oh, movies? Yeah. I did watch a show on Netflix. Not show on Netflix. A movie on Netflix. A new one. It says so marked as new. Called Office Romance, starring J-Lo and Ben Goldstein. Goldstein
really?
is from Ted Lasso and Shrinking. I was like, with those actors, fuck, I'm gonna watch that. It's gonna be a cheesy rom-com, and it is 100%. A cheesy rom-com. And I was like, you know what? I enjoyed it for what it is.
Okay.
I'm not expecting, a great story. It's gonna be predictable. It's gonna be like any rom-com. It's gonna be predictable, but sometimes you just need that predictability. You want to add a little bit of laughter. You want to see some actors that you like. That's exactly what it is.
All right. Well,
it's one of those. If you can't find anything else to watch, just fucking throw it on. Simple.
The one I've been throwing on lately, if I just want something on that I like, but I don't necessarily have to be completely focused on, is Band of Brothers.
Never watched it.
Oh man, it's great.
I bought the series for her sister back in 2000. When she was in college, 2005 maybe.
Yeah, I would say it's been out for a long time. I still like it, but the new movie I watched, I don't know if you ever got into it, but Jack Ryan Ghost War is now.
That's on my list. That is I need to be in the right headspace to watch it.
Oh,
I need to be able to pay attention to it.
I watched it. I liked it. I'm probably gonna watch it again this weekend.
Oh, nice.
I like the Jack Ryan series. The Jack Ryan with Krasinski, not with fucking
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Although Tom Cruise was Reacher, not Jack Ryan.
Oh. Jack Ryan was Chris Pine in the movies.
Yeah,
I would
he was
consider
okay.
watching it. I would consider watching it tonight, but actually, I might be going out to meet up with a buddy. So I told him,
All
like,
right.
hey, I ended one job and I haven't started a new job yet. So
Got some
I'm
free
available.
time. Nice.
I thought I'm kind of
Right on.
tired. Maybe I might call it. But I told him I'd go out. So I might end up at some dive bar doing karaoke with some
Nice.
really gross people in
You
Huntington
should
Beach.
you should video record some karaoke if you do that.
It won't be me though. I can't video record myself while singing.
I'm sure somebody will hold the damn phone for you.
Do you want to? I don't know if I want to trust people out there. Be like, oh, don't fuck up my phone.
Well,
Don't
your
walk out with
buddy-
it too. I know you're drunk. I'll probably
Your
if I
buddy
go, I'll
must-
probably go up and sing with my buddy.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, you got to be there with somebody you know to hold your phone, not somebody random. Or the MC, whoever's running the karaoke, might record it.
Maybe.
Anyway, it'd be funny if you could. If not, no big deal. All right. Well, let us know what you're watching. TV shows, YouTube videos, movies. Let us know if there's anything you want us to check out so we can kind of talk about it here and let you know what we thought about it. Or let us know what you thought of the things we're watching.
Yeah, watch Office Romance with low expectations.
Or Jack Ryan Ghost War, whatever. Yeah. Still watching the Yellowstone spinoffs of Marshalls and Dutton Ranch. I need to rewatch a few episodes because I was like putting shit together for the house when I was watching those, so I missed a couple things. Started watching a show called Fire Country again. I'm losing interest, so I probably won't be watching that much longer. But Man in the High Castle is cool. My suggestion is if you get into like alternate histories type shows, it's a pretty interesting one. I don't think I'm spoiling anything by this, but it's basically about like post World War II America. Basically, the U.S. lost the war in World War II, so like Japan controls half of the United States and Germany controls the other half. So there's like a truce between the two, but essentially they control the United States. And there's I don't know. It seems like it's kind of a conspiracy thing. I'm still on season 1, but it's a very interesting concept to me, and there's some good stuff going on. You can tell it's still building up for me. And some things are starting to come to light, and
I've seen the entire series. Season 1's really good.
yeah. So, all right. Well, that is. I think we're moving on pretty well. I think we're going to call it there and get into our closing thoughts. Before we do, just want to remind you and maybe request of you that maybe you would like to support what we're doing by leaving us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you think of some of the things we're doing, or if you have any suggestions, share them with us. Don't forget to like the episode, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you know when our new episodes are ready to view. And then, of course, if you would prefer to participate more anonymously, again, our email address is gagepodcast@gmail.com. It is time for our closing thoughts. This is how we close out the show, and I am going to let Alex go first.
There's a fitness influencer that I watch sometimes called, her name's Kelty O'Connor, I think. And a lot of times, most of her episodes, most of her videos, she closes it up with saying, go pet a dog. So I'm going to steal that and say, go pet a dog.
All right. Well, I have, my closing thought is a little bit of a question for all of you to ponder. And it goes something like this. If you start taking a shit at 11:59 and you're still taking a shit at 12:01, is that what you would call same shit, different day? Let us know in the comments. And with that, we are going to close her out. Let me queue up some stuff here so we can do that. Volume up. Oh, wrong one. Volume up. Music on. Get into the banners. Guys, thanks for joining us. This has been another episode of the GAJ Podcast. Oh, yeah. We will see you guys next time. Adios, everybody.